My beloved child, do not ignore my voice. Do not close this message and walk away, thinking this is just another ordinary moment in your day. What you are experiencing right now is not coincidence. It is not random chance. It is a divine appointment that I orchestrated before the foundation of the world was ever laid. Your spirit recognizes the sound of my voice calling you, and deep inside, your soul is stirring with holy anticipation, because you know these words carry supernatural power to transform not just this moment, but your entire life, your destiny, your future, and even the generations that will follow you. I have been watching you, my precious one. I have seen every season of struggle you have walked through, every dark valley, every towering mountain of opposition, every river of tears you have crossed. I saw you when you thought no one was looking, when you felt utterly alone, abandoned by friends, forsaken by family, forgotten by the world. I was there in the silence of your room when disappointment crushed your hopes and dreams. I felt every moment you questioned whether I was real, whether I truly cared, whether your desperate prayers were even reaching me, or just bouncing back from the ceiling into your broken heart. But hear me clearly now, because this truth will shift everything you believe about me and about our relationship. In every single moment you felt abandoned, I was not distant. I was not watching from afar like an uninterested spectator. I was right there with you, in the fire, walking beside you in the storm, carrying you when your strength completely failed. Every prayer you thought went unheard, I collected it and treasured it in my heart. Every tear you cried in secret, believing no one noticed, I counted them all and stored them in my bottle of remembrance. Your heart is heavy right now. Circumstances feel impossible. Financial pressures keep you awake at night, staring at the ceiling, wondering how the numbers will ever add up. Relationships are torn. Trust feels shattered. Forgiveness seems out of reach. Health concerns whisper fear into your future. Dreams feel like distant mirages. Wounds from betrayal keep reopening just when you thought they were healing. I see it all. I see how courageously you have kept believing when everything around you screamed that hope was foolish. I have watched you fight to hold on to faith through blow after blow, disappointment after disappointment. I have seen you wrestle with doubt, battle fear, and resist the temptation to give up. But listen closely, because what I am about to tell you will change how you see every challenge you've ever faced. These struggles are not punishments from an angry God. They are not signs that I have forgotten you, lost interest in you, or walked away because of your mistakes. These difficulties, painful and overwhelming as they have been, are the very tools I have used to prepare you for something magnificent, something far beyond what your mind can currently grasp. Just as a muscle must be stressed to grow stronger, your faith has been strengthened through testing. Your character has been refined in the fire of trials. Your capacity to carry blessing has been enlarged through the very pain you have endured. Let me take you to the story of Joseph. Place yourself in his sandals. Feel what he felt. He was 17, the favored son, walking in the confidence of his father's love and the clarity of prophetic dreams. He saw sheaves of grain bowing to his sheaf. He saw the sun, moon, and 11 stars bowing before him. These were not mere dreams. They were divine promises of a glorious future. Then, without warning, everything was ripped away. His own brothers, those who should have protected and celebrated him, stripped him of his coat of many colors, threw him into a dark, empty pit, and sold him into slavery. From favored son to property, from dreams of greatness to chains and a foreign land. Yet even in Potiphar's house, my favor was on him. His integrity and excellence caused him to rise until he managed everything his master owned. He could have grown bitter. He could have compromised. Instead, he chose faithfulness. Then came the devastating false accusation from Potiphar's wife. Because he refused to sin against me and against his master, he was thrown into prison, a dark, unjust dungeon where his youth began to waste away. In that prison, he continued to shine. He interpreted dreams for Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker. The cupbearer was restored exactly as Joseph said. But he forgot Joseph. 2 more years passed in silence. 2 full years of waiting, wondering, hoping against hope. It would have been easy to conclude that the dreams were false, that I had abandoned him, that he would die forgotten in that cell. But Joseph could not see what I was doing behind the scenes. Every setback was a setup. The pit broke his dependence on family and taught him to trust only me. Slavery taught him Egyptian language, culture, and leadership. The false accusation and prison placed him exactly where he needed to be to meet the cupbearer, who would one day remember him before Pharaoh. When Pharaoh's dreams came, dreams no one could interpret, the cupbearer finally spoke up. In a single day, Joseph went from forgotten prisoner to second in command of the greatest empire on earth. The famine that destroyed nations became the means of saving his family. His brothers, the very ones who betrayed him, came and bowed before him, fulfilling the dreams of his youth. And Joseph spoke words I want you to write on your heart forever. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good, to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives. My child, the same God who turned Joseph's pit into a palace, his prison into preparation, his betrayal into blessing, is working in your life right now with perfect precision and flawless timing. Your setbacks are setups for your comeback. Your delays are not denial. They are divine timing, maturing you so you can steward the coming blessing wisely. The people who rejected you, overlooked you, or betrayed you have unknowingly positioned you for the right connections at the right moment. Every closed door has protected you from paths that would have led to destruction. Every no has steered you toward the yes that will change everything. I am not just giving you a sudden blessing like a lottery win. I am shaping you into the kind of person who can carry great blessing without being destroyed by it, who can bring maximum glory to my name and maximum help to others. Every time you chose trust when logic screamed surrender, every time you chose forgiveness instead of bitterness, every time you loved those who hurt you, blessed those who cursed you, you were building spiritual strength for the victories ahead. You are becoming my vessel in this generation, a living demonstration of what my love looks like when it walks through fire and comes out unshaken. Your story is not just for you. Your testimony will become a lighthouse for those lost in storms like the ones you've endured. Your breakthrough will be undeniable proof that I still make ways where there seems to be no way. When people see the supernatural turnaround I am bringing in your life, they will be compelled to believe, if God did it for them, He can do it for me. Even David, the shepherd boy anointed as king in his youth, had to wait years in the wilderness. He defeated Goliath, served Saul faithfully, yet found himself hunted like an animal, hiding in caves. He had chances to take the throne by force, but he waited on my timing. Those wilderness years weren't wasted. They shaped him into a compassionate king who understood suffering, who wrote psalms that still comfort millions today. The waiting refined him. The delay prepared him. And when the time came, he reigned with a heart after mine. My child, your waiting is not wasted. Your pain has purpose. Hold on. Your palace is coming. Your promotion is closer than you think. I have never left you. I have never stopped loving you. I have never stopped working. All things together for your good. The breakthrough you've been praying for is on its way. Trust me. I am faithful, and I am finishing what I started in you. You are loved. You are seen. You are mine. And your best days are still ahead.